Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna forego my normal welcoming to all of you because there's been a lot going on, and I'm sure you could probably tell by now that I have a black eye, and I do. I had a bit of an accident at home. I fell, I hit the corner of a door, and I went down like a ton of bricks. I put my glasses on because I thought maybe it would hide most of it. I thought about doing it with sunglasses, but you know what? I've always tried to keep things real on my channel, and this is real. I fell. So yeah, I got a pretty decent sized bruise. My eye is not feeling so great. I've got a bad bruise down in my arm. I'm just a hot mess. And with everything that's been going on, for those of you that follow my channel, know that Grandpa passed away on Valentine's Day. So things have been really crazy. My stress is like through the roof. Yeah, it's been hard. But it's only been a couple of days. So something Grandpa always said to me, he goes, don't ever stop doing your videos, no matter what happens to me. He says, you got to get going on them, girl. So I'm going to do exactly what Grandpa told me to do. I do want to say to all of you that have chimed in on comments on the post I made on my community page about Grandpa, thank you so much. I haven't really responded to really anyone at this point. Things are busy here. There's travel arrangements being made. There's all kinds of plans being made. I'm gonna have a very busy summer. Grandpa did pass away at home in his own bed in Florida. So we're grateful for that. I was gonna like go in a completely different direction with this video, but to be very, very honest, I'm tired. I'm emotionally, mentally, physically just exhausted. Besides the fall and everything with Grandpa passing, I want to try to just I really want to do a Dollar Tree haul. I know that Grandpa would be saying, do it. And I just can't sit and cry anymore, because the more I cry, the more my eye hurts and my face hurts. And I need to focus on something right now. So I'm going to try to turn things around just a little bit and share some things with you that I picked up at Dollar Tree the other day when I was out and about. And let's try to change gears a little bit. All right, so every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, $1.25. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley, and that is in the state of New York, which is where I'm currently living. There is no item over a buck and a coin right now, and if there is, I will always make sure to let you know. All right, so let's start off with something that I found just hanging like on an end cap. They had these, they're called bubble tea straws. You get 50 in a package. I thought that was like a huge bargain. And I really had to think about it, because I was like, bubble tea? And then I had to think, isn't that a brand name tea? But then the more I was looking at these, I'm going, okay, why can't I use these at home for thick milkshakes or, I don't know, margaritas that I want to suck down really quick? I don't know, but I was like, you could use these for any type of drink, really. And I thought 50 of them were a good count. So I grabbed 2 packages of those. I also picked up, I didn't know if this was new or not. I don't recall seeing it myself. This is Kraft, which is a brand name. Macaroni and cheese unicorn shapes. There's a star, a unicorn, and a rainbow. I hadn't seen these before. This is a full-size box, which is 5.5 ounces. Brand name. So I got some of those for myself. I haven't really been, excuse me, eating a whole lot, to be honest, because I'm just not, you know. I found these lighters. I realize I'm jumping all over here. I apologize for that. My brain is like not 100% there. I found these in 2 spaces. I found them down the section where they have like all the car stuff. And then I found these at the checkout as well. And they had 3 different ones. So I got one of each color. And these are torch flame lighters. They had one in this green. Oh, Beth, listen to me. Well, there's a little bit of green right there. They had it in this orange. Now, they look like they might glow in the dark, but don't hold me to that because I don't know for sure. Then they had this like yellowish. And then they had this purple colored one. So they're the torch flames that look like that. They're refillable on the bottom. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I grabbed a couple of those because lighters disappear in this house as well. I don't understand it. Since we're talking about lighters, let's talk about some candles. This is a 3-piece set. And these are little tea light candles. But on top of them, there are little butterflies. Now, you can actually burn them. They do have wicks right here. But for me, this is something that I would put out, you know, for like decoration purposes. But hey, that's just me. So the butterflies are melted to the tea light. So they are not removable unless you were to slice them with a razor blade. Then you could do that. But then it kind of defeats what's going on here unless you really want those butterflies for something else. So that's kind of super cool. In the Easter department, OMG. There is so much going on down in the Easter department. It's crazy. So let's start with something they usually bring out every year. They usually have the bunny-shaped piggy bank or gumball machine, whatever you want to call it. It actually does work. And they have the Easter egg. I'm not real fond of the Easter egg, but hey, that's just me in my opinion. I happen to like the bunny. You basically just twist the head off, put your whatever you want to put in there, and it does actually dispense because when you turn the handle, it does actually move so beans or whatever you put in there fall through. But you don't want to go with something real big because it's too small of a hole for it to process through unless you're just doing it for show. Excuse me. I also came across these Peeps coloring books. This one here is just adorable. On the back side, it's got little things for your Easter eggs. You can cut these out, and when you're doing your Easter eggs and stuff, you can put those in there. It says, through here, there's like all different, that's pretty funny, chicks rule. There's all different kinds of patterns, little tic-tac-toes, some dots, connect the dots. So this is pretty fun for an Easter basket. They also had one in this pattern, which is also Peeps. It had different little bands on the back here for your Easter eggs if you want to use them. And the inside of the book is different. So they're not the same exact thing. Sometimes they'll get you, they'll put a different cover and then the same stuff on the inside. And that really sucks, but it happens. So just flip through to make sure. This I thought was such an amazing buy. Because if you're into crafting or anything like that, and you buy wood pieces, and you go to like anywhere, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Etsy, Macari, is that how you pronounce that? I'm not even sure. Anyways, wooden pieces are usually very expensive. I was floored when I saw these. I got 2 of these. Look at how big this wood piece is. I mean, you could see my hand right there, so you could see just how big it is. Obviously, it's an Easter egg. Look at how thick it is. The wood, for the most part, is pretty nice. You don't really have to do much, but I would recommend if you're going to paint it, give it a, you know, just with a thin grain of paper, just a quick little shred around to get all those rough edges off. So I got 2 eggs, and then they had some bunnies and some chicks, and the bunnies just looked a little off to me. They didn't really look like bunnies, and the chicks were, again, just my opinion. But the carrots were dead on. So I got myself a few of the carrots. Now, here you can see my hand and the carrots. I'm still, like, not 100% well from being sick. And now with everything else, I'm just a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. So these look like carrots. You can see how thick they are. They're solid wood. Paint them with Dollar Tree paints, or you could deco mesh them. You could put, man, there's so much you could do with this. Put material on it. I mean, you could just go crazy, or leave them the way you are. I got 3 of them in total because I thought I'm going to do something because besides everything that's going on, I removed all my Valentine's Day decorations. I do plan on doing some type of an Easter tree. All right, also in the Easter department, they had this ribbon. And these are going to be 4 yards each. They're the Happy Easter ribbons, and they have that type of packaging. The first one was all these little carrots. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my tree yet. I'm still kind of working on ideas. I'm in a little stall mode at the moment, obviously, because I'm just too sore to do anything right now, to be honest. I'm so sore. This next ribbon, again, you're going to get 4 feet, and it has these little bunny footsies on them. Now, these ribbons are not white in the background. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. I'm not sure what the camera's showing you, but the back of the ribbon itself, well, you can see the foots are all white. This is more of like a light beige. And last but not least, oh my gosh, these little bunnies are just so hard to find. So I was so glad I found that. All right, the next thing, sorry, I need some, actually this one's empty, I need a new one. Oh my gosh. It's enough to wet my whistle. All right, let's go over to a few bags I found, except for the major ones under my eye. These are so cute. These are their Easter tote bags. Now, here's the first one. I'll bring it in a little bit closer so you can see the patterns. Oh my gosh. And then when you open the kickouts, it looks just like that. How cute is that? The design is on the front and the back. If you don't want to do an Easter basket, what are the bottoms? The bottoms are going to be all yellow. If you don't want to do an Easter basket for someone, give them a reusable bag. I like to change my reusable bags depending on the holiday and the season. The second bag, they had one with the farmhouse truck on it, and it's pretty, but it just wasn't for me. But the one I just showed you and this one is so me. I think this one's really gonna fly off shelves. It is too cute. Some bunny loves you. Is that not adorable? You've got these light pale blue handles. There it is right there. Your kickouts look like this, but if I bring it in close, you can see the bunnies and the carrots that illuminate through the bag. So I did get myself 2 of those. Excuse me. Also in the Easter department, they had some of their Easter rugs out. This first one says, "Can't Stop the Hop," and looks just like that. And these are so inexpensive, you know. By the time you use them for the holiday, I just trash them, but that's just me. But they're great outside of like a door, an apartment door. Patty, if you're watching, close your eyes, girlfriend, I'm sorry. There's this one right here. Absolutely cute. Front of an apartment door, the back of an apartment door, wherever you want. In front of your kitchen sink. This one here says Cottontail Farms, open daily. And then last but not least, I don't know which one's my favorite. I think this one's my favorite. And it says, "Welcome to our patch." And it's got your Easter bunnies on there. Too cute. Does it give me a dimension on here? Yes, it does. I'm going to round it up and say 16 inches by 24 inches. So that is perfect for in front of a door or something like that. All right, one other thing that caught my eye in the Easter department were these Easter eggs. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a package, and they're like little cool pieces of fruit. So you just pop them apart. They're just like the regular plastic Easter eggs, but so look at this dude with his little tongue hanging out. I thought that was funny. Then we got this purple guy. Let me spin it around. Actually, I'll just flip the packaging around. And he looks like this. Well, that wasn't very helpful, Beth. So let's go back to these 2. These are so cute. They're like little lemons, oranges. Their little faces are adorable. So I got a pack of those. And as soon as I rounded the corner, I found another end cap with some hanger strips with some items. And I found some of these Shore Fresh reusable food storage bags. This one is 31.1 fluid ounces, and you get 1 in a container, or package. What I went to say was container is about a week ago, I showed you a plastic container that had the same tulips and daisies on there that were on the plastic one. Now they have these. These they're so good for different things. A big pocket, reusable zipper. So they have the one you can get that is this size, and you get one for $1 and a coin. Or you can get this size, and let me open it up. Take it out for you. This size, you get 2 for $1 and a coin. So depending on what you want to use and what you want to do, but they do work well. They're very pretty. I don't know if there's other designs or not. I haven't seen anything yet, but that was new to my locations out by me. All right, they did have a few things in the beauty department. They had some new nails. These are by Lady Bird. There are no glue included. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, and you get 12 nails in a package. Here is the first set. Way too long for me, but I know my daughter's going to get a kick out of them, so I actually got them for her. The next one, I really love this color. So, so pretty. And it's like this iridescent lilac color. Actually, it's more like a periwinkle. Then we have this one that's more of like a pinky lilac color. And they do have some stones on them here and there. And last but not least, this I'm going to say is more of like a beige type color. But you could see there's some iridescence in there because as soon as I hit the light at it, see how the different colors are blinging off there, the purples and the greens and things like that. Alrighty, what else did I have to share with you? Oh, I found these in the toy department. These are called Design a Vinyl. You get 3 markers, and the markers are in the bottom here. When you pull out, there's a little plastic plug right here. When you pull that plug out, there's going to be 3 markers inside. Wait, I had one open. Where is it? Let me open one for you. That would make it easier. All right, so on the bottom of each one of these characters, there's a little hole with a plug. That is where you're going to get markers. Each character comes with different markers. So, whoops, here's the 3 markers out of the first character that I'm going to show you. So character markers are basically right below. To keep them in there, just put your piece of plastic back on. These are called Design a Vinyl, contents 1 vinyl and 3 markers. This first one, I'm all like snuffy, I think because I was getting upset. And of course I smashed my face. So anyways, here she is. So you can color her with the markers. You could color her with paint. There's more information and instructions on the tag. This was cool. I also found markers below here underneath the plastic. I found the Little Mermaid. Let me move her tag. There's the Little Mermaid. And then last but not least, one of, and I don't know how many different ones there are or if there are more. Did you like that? If there are more. Sound like Ross from Friends. Anyways, we have a dude from Paw Patrol. And there he is right there. Super cool. All right, I found, and I'm going to share in a different video, so many new, what are they called? They're blind bags, but they're called squeezlings. I've never heard of this before. I found several. I was kind of like on a blind bag hunt, and I was blown away. I was like in heaven. Anyways, I'm just going to give you guys a sneak peek. So these are blind bags in my opinion. There's different characters you can collect in each one of these. And the first one I found was Peppa Pig. And these are called squeezlings. Am I saying that right? So there's a sneak peek of something I'm going to share with all of you. And the other one, I went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones you can collect. It is Series 1. I have always been a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head fan. This is the Mr. Potato Head Squeezling Squeezy collectible characters right there. Oh my gosh. All right, everybody, there's your sneak peek. Thank you all so much for your support. Any questions or comments, please hit me up down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell. That way you'll get notifications of every different type of video I do besides just Dollar Trees. Sorry about this. I thought about a patch. Again, I thought about sunglasses, but you know what? It is what it is. Keeping it real. Until next time, everyone. Bye for now.